Fitz on Flix. I'm Fitz and my friend Murph.
Cyborg.
That's right. Movie about cyborgs called Terminator Salvation, the fourth movie in the Terminator film series things. Murph, what do you think of this movie? Did you like it? Not like it? What's it about? Tell the people.
You want me to tell them?
I just really do.
Okay, we got John Connor, played by Christian Bale. He's a guy in the future leading the resistance against the robots. The robots, cyborgs, have nuked America, I guess. Is that what it was?
The world, not just America.
Okay, part of the world and America.
Mm-hmm.
They nuked it. And now they're living in desolation, and John Connor's leading the resistance against the machines. And he's... I don't know if you've seen the other ones. You kind of need a little bit of backstory to see this, because in this movie, it takes place in 2018, and he's trying to save his father, who's actually a teenager, because in the future, his father goes back and saves his mother's life. All right?
And the father has sex with her and becomes
his dad, and So it's basically all about that in the evil company Skynet, and there's another cyborg that thinks he's human, but he's really not, because he's a robot. And it's just a lot of madness, a lot of action, and that's about it. What do you think?
That is about it. I thought it was stupid. I didn't like it. I thought it was terrible. I mean, it might be better than... If you're familiar with the whole series, first of all, if you're not familiar with the first 2 or 3 movies, I mean, you can actually take 3 out of the equation. 3 doesn't really add anything, I don't think, to what you need to know. But if you haven't seen 1 and 2, don't bother going to see this, because it will make no sense. Also, I mean, if you loved part 1 and 2, that does not mean you're going to love this movie. There was a lot of action in it, a lot of fights, a lot of explosions, whatever. But I never felt connected really with any of the characters. I mean, the closest was a character by the name of Reese. Was it Kyle Reese? Kyle Reese. His character was in the first Terminator. You might remember he's the one, as Murph was saying, met up with Linda Blair and boom boom, and they had John Connor. Linda Hamilton, yeah, and boom boom, they had the baby. And so you know the character, well now he's much younger in this one, but he was kind of interesting to watch, you know. He was fighting and it was all good, and he had a lot of passion and whatnot, but I thought the rest of it was stupid. I mean, every movie, even the third movie, I liked the character John Connor. I thought, even though I didn't like the movie as a whole, I thought, what's his name was who played in the third one? You know what I'm talking about?
Nick Stahl.
Nick Stahl. I thought he was excellent in the third one. Christian Bale, surprisingly enough, who I am a big fan of, and I like him in almost everything he touches, everything he does, was so boring in this film. I don't know if it was the writing. I don't know if it was Bale himself, if he just forgot how to act, but it was like he was doing a poor man's imitation of Batman, and he is Batman. But he had the Batman voice, and he just looked angry and brooding, and I was bored by it, very bored by it.
It's funny that you said that, because he's the star of the movie, you know, what it says on the marquee, Christian Bale, Terminator Salvation.
Right.
But he really didn't play as big a role as you would think he would play, being he's the leader of the resistance.
Absolutely not.
It was Marcus Wright,
Sam
Worthington's character, who played the half-man, half-robot thinking thing. And I thought he was really good. I thought his character was really interesting. He had a story that we didn't know about, and we later find out. I don't know if the payoff was that great, but...
Well, that's another problem. I mean, they build the story all up. I don't want to give nothing away, but they build it all up for this big climax and what's supposed to happen. And the payoff, it wasn't there. I don't want to tell you the payoff. I don't want to ruin it for you if you haven't seen it. But the payoff was just, it was very cliche. It was very, of course, blah, 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 this decision's going to be made. And it was boring. It was so dumb. The first 2 Terminators, they were innovative, they were great writing, they were exciting, they were clever. This had none of that. I mean, the writers, the 2 guys that wrote this, they're behind, well, they did Terminator 3, and I think the other big one they did was Catwoman.
Oh, yeah.
Which was...
You should have known.
Yeah, that was not a good movie either. So, I'm saying, stay away from Terminator Salvation. I was really bored by it. Just, blah, blah.
I want to say, I think McGee did a pretty good job, because the special effects are incredible, the action sequences are cool, but the screenwriting sucked. Bad dialogue.
Don't go see this movie.
I don't know. Just I don't know. It's a tough one to say no to because I know there's a lot of hardcore Terminator fans out there.
Well, that's what I think.
You're
They're
gonna
going to be the most disappointed. The hardcore Terminator fans are going to be the most disappointed because they love the first two so much, I'm guessing. Mm-hmm. So yeah, don't check out Terminator, but check us out at fitsonflix.com. You can find us there, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Take care, and be good. Bye.